What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 44 of Fight Geeks podcast.
Woo!
We're getting close to that big 5-0, man. We're almost over the hill.
Yeah, we're almost at episode 50.
That's a big milestone, to be honest.
Maybe we'll get a new setup going sometime soon.
This is the thing about the setups. The setup, it's not like an announced thing. It just will randomly improve a little bit.
Yeah, like one day one of us is going to move out.
Because it was like episode like 20-something when we got the mics and the couch.
Yeah, no, well, one of us is going to move out, and then we're going to have a sick setup.
Yeah, I'm definitely making a podcast setup in my house because I do want that to be my career. So
I have a podcast room. I'm going
to have a podcast room, a chill room, and like every game room too, all in one.
In a living room.
But first, I got to discuss that, guys. We're sorry about the last pod. We did say it was going to have a new location, a new view.
Wow.
But I got to do some explaining. Imagine trying to do a podcast on day 3 of an absolute bender. Like, can you agree?
Nah, day 3 of an absolute bender.
It was very low energy that day.
There's 13 people in the house.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. Just wasn't the right environment to podcast. I feel like it would just get photobombed a lot and just like end up just being rowdy as hell, which would be cool. But like at the same time, I was like dead by the third day. And I hear a clock right now, but over that weekend though, we did watch one of the best cards of the year. UFC 290 FM1.
Long time coming, that card. I was waiting a while for that motherfucker.
Yeah, we knew about this like BMF because remember the announcement was the same night. Poirier and the co-main was the same night. So we're gonna go over the main card for you guys. Give us our reaction. Give us maybe who you think people are fighting next too.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland defeated Michael Chiesa via submission, which was honestly dope, bro.
All it says, what a wild...
In the first round, too.
What a statement for Kevin Holland at 170, right? 170 or 180? I don't fucking know.
170. He's in the rankings, brother.
170. He's in the rankings,
brother.
I think he's going to be a problem at 170.
He's getting better fight by fight. We're seeing him be more resourceful, you know what I mean? Like, I can submit this dude if I'm in that position. Right. I could strike with someone if I'm in that position, too. Yeah, so that's why he's one of my favorite fighters, bro. He does it all.
He's doing a bunch of
he'll take risks.
Stuff, right?
Like he's more about the money than legacy title, which I do respect because he got a bag for the Hamzat fight. Yeah. He has experience with Hamzat too, like in that legacy wise.
Right.
So I think Kevin Holland. I mean, how could you not like the guy? I'm so hyped to see him in the rankings finally, and I think maybe like a Jack Della Mandela or John Brady would be a great next opponent for him. Maybe get into that top 10.
I agree. Fuck it.
But. Yeah, I mean, did you have any other thoughts on that fight?
No, it was a good fight.
I love that fight. I kind of knew like Chase's time to go a little bit. Like Kevin Holland made a good point. Go back in you're a good broadcaster.
Damn, it's kind of
is he a good broadcaster? I don't really know, but
no, I've never even seen him.
Yeah, it was an awesome fight. Performance of the night that guy. Wow, he deserved it. I mean,
you already know Gaethje got his performance bonus, right? Surely.
Yeah, and another performance of the night. Next fight. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green, my man.
Tony Ferg is just letting us all down. Not letting us all down, but in the back, like guys, he's letting us down, right? Like hang him up.
It's sad.
It's just sad to see Tony.
Like I do want him to get a win before he goes, but it's just like you can't take beatings like this from Bobby Green.
Right.
And that's what he did. He took a beating. Fuck, dude. Got submitted too. I'm just looking at these stats, like just in awe. I'm like, how is this dude?
Well, because like he looked good in round 1.
I don't know why I predicted Tony Ferguson.
He looked good in round 1. Dropped Bobby Green.
That's all I can. If there were like 1-round bouts, sign him up.
But like Yeah,
I mean Bobby Green just totally.
You can argue that he's losing to high level competition.
I think Bobby Green just showed his more like, he's like there more like Tony Ferguson's low-key out of it.
Like you could argue it's the high level competition, which it is. Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
So he's losing but like then again, like you're not even, and these fights aren't even close, bro. Like you're getting smashed.
Yeah, he dead ass was, and yeah, like I posted on Instagram. It was sad to see.
It was
straight up sad to see.
It was.
And then we didn't actually cover this, but Stephen Thompson versus Michelle Pereira got discarded from the card because of Pereira missed weight. Thompson backed out. I don't know if he's gotten paid, which like I don't really care if he doesn't, because like
I don't care if he doesn't, but I think they should.
I think he should at least get paid as like he did weigh in, like he weighed in. Colby got paid for weighing in London, didn't he?
He probably makes like $200K.
Didn't Colby get paid for weighing in at London?
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, Thompson should get some money, but that moved Derek Lewis versus Rogerio de Lima up to the main card, which was Chael Sonnen said it best, bro. The best thing to happen to Derek Lewis tonight was Michelle Pereira missing weight.
Yeah.
That might have never happened.
Bro, no, because...
He was like 3 or 4 down in the prelims.
Derek Lewis is a dog. Like,
yes,
come
bro.
on.
Round 1, 33 seconds.
Arguably beat the world's fastest knockout, because I actually saw a comment and I was like, it's wrong, but it's also true. Like, if that fight would have been stopped, I wouldn't have been mad. But, like, obviously, it would have been a bad stoppage had it been stopped as soon as the flying knee came. But you obviously saw that, what's his name?
De Lima.
He had no answer after the flying knee. He was just all covering up, no really trying to make advancements or get up. So, that's why it was stopped to begin with, like 15 seconds later. But, man, if it was like stopped right away, just like a big FU, that would have been
Beat
crazy.
Jorge by like a second.
Right, just cuz. But, nah.
No, I guess.
Hell of a performance.
Yo, De Lima came out. He said as soon as that knee hit, he like broke a bunch of teeth and shit.
I said I heard he's like not normal to this day.
Yeah, like he got fucked up from that knee.
Like, dude, fucking.
And
that's so. Yeah, the fight should have been stopped.
I love to see Derek Lewis in the spotlight like this. It's been a little bit.
Because you already know the post-fight interview was gonna be funny, and of course it was. He said, "Did you plan to do something like this?" He said, "Hell no." He said, "I was about to give up."
He
on
probably
that.
just
He
like,
said,
oh shit, is that Jorge? Let me try this shit.
He said, "I've been training that shit for 5 years." He
Is that
said,
Jorge? Let me try this shit right now.
He said he was training
That
for
might as well
5
happen.
years, and then he almost gave up on it. He said, "I almost gave up on that motherfucker."
Yeah, that was an awesome little addition that we didn't expect.
Then the co-main, I'm not going to say it was a letdown, but it was a pretty just, competitive fight. No real action.
Yeah, it wasn't a letdown, but the result was like the most exciting part.
Yeah, there was just no real...
Jan versus Alex.
No real action. So you guys saw, Jan came out, wrestled him right away. He baited everyone talking about, I'm going to test my striking with him, see what I can do on my feet, see if I'm as good as him. Nope. First 10 seconds of the fight.
Which was probably on purpose.
Nah, good play. I mean, who really knows what he's going to... I mean, to win the fight, you have to wrestle. You're not going to beat a former 2-time kickboxing champion. Inside of the best kickboxing fucking promotion, you're not going to beat that guy. So, yeah, shot for a takedown 10 seconds in. Alex Pereira showed much improved defense on the ground with wrestling. A guy who came from a kickboxing promotion who...
The defense was awesome.
Jan couldn't submit him within 5 minutes, basically almost had his back the whole time. And then Pereira comes out round 2, turning up because Jan gassed himself very quickly in that fight. And in round 2, he was a little tired and couldn't get a takedown. I think, just show you how many times he shot?
Total strikes for round 2 was 54.
Total takedown attempts?
Jan had 3 total.
Nice. All right. So Jan had 3 total. How many attempts?
He outstruck Jan. Alex outstruck Jan.
Yeah, obviously, right? By a lot.
And Alex had that submission attempt.
Yeah, 3 of 8 takedowns on Jan. So after the first round, it wasn't easy to get a takedown. And I'm pretty sure he got back up from a takedown as well.
Jan got 1 takedown in each round.
Okay. But he shot 8 times. So the first round, I don't think he shot more than once because he stayed on the ground the whole time. 2, he definitely sold the bag. Anyway, Pereira, when it came to the feet and once he was able to defend a takedown and gas Jan on a little bit, he showed that he's a crazy contender. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see his next
Jan's
fight.
beat a lot of killers in like Luke Rockhold. Went to war with Glover. He's not an easy guy to beat. And Pereira just walked in there and kind of just beat him. Close fight, but he beat him.
And he truly, mentally, physically, just all around defeated him. Because we saw, as soon as that bell rang, Jan, Alex Pereira, hands up, stone cold.
You can't do that.
You saw
I agree with this clip. Although I agree to disagree. I agree that I don't think the judge is looking immediately after the fight to score a point to a fight. I guess maybe if the round's a cunt hair close and like... I don't even know, but I really think the fight's already scored. Putting your hands up after, like, what's that?
No, I think
really
it's just a good
do?
like little boost of confidence because like at home watching, you're like the dude who fucking is dead won.
No, I think so too. Right. I do agree that no matter what, win or lose, you definitely still put your hands up. But I also don't think it changes the scoring really. But yeah, I do agree.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with scoring. It has like a little just sense of like you can kind of have a slide at like who won this fight because like. But also,
fuck it. Jan's an old man. Let him sit down. I guess.
He is 40. He does say he's not done. He wants something else. I think but I think. Alex,
I think he's gotta understand that the title's out of the picture, right? So I think just get 2 or more fights of some like not so good contenders and just
maybe
retire.
like Johnny Walker. That would be a good fight for Johnny Walker.
Put him on like a co-main of like not co-main. Put him on the main card.
Johnny Walker's actually fighting Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh yeah, Ankalaev. That's gonna be an Ankalaev.
Abu Dhabi. So yeah, light heavyweight's getting a little interesting, especially once the champ comes back. Then the main event, guys, like round 2.
Come on.
Highlight reel had another highlight reel.
Was that the only one we went different to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you had Gaethje. I did have Poirier, guys.
Come on.
I didn't realize that Usman taught.
What we saw was
Gaethje
a very, very competitive first round. A lot of the clips that I'm seeing, like YouTubers and fighters watching it back, everyone seems to have it all Poirier. I thought Justin Gaethje, so did his coach, fought perfect in the first round. I don't know if you saw in between rounds. He was like, I fucking loved that round. And it was funny as hell. Chris Weidman, or what's his name? Not Chris Weidman, the coach, Trevor Whitman.
Whitman, yeah. He's always just smiling. When your fighter gets knocked out.
Gaethje was nearly knocked out, and he's cracking the biggest smile. But, you know.
We love it.
I love him. You know, I think it was a great first round, very competitive first round. I think watching it live, I had Gaethje with the first round, but I completely understood why Poirier won.
Gaethje did outstrike.
I did understand
Dustin
why.
In the first.
Yeah, I do understand why Poirier won the first round on 2 of the 3 judges' scorecards, because he did look like the better fighter. I think Gaethje, has that weird style where he swangs and bangs, and Poirier's more like he's got the Philly shell in there, so more technical, looks like a better fighter. But I thought it was a very close first round. And the second round, we already know what all happened. Fucking beautiful setup. Little Leon Edwards action.
Second round, 8 total strikes, 1 knockdown.
So that's what I'm saying.
Gaethje.
8 strikes. 1 minute into the fight. You showed him the right, like he was Leon. Landed flush.
Which was fucking swagger.
You cannot block a head kick with one hand. I mean, Poirier don't even expect a leg kick, but besides the point, you guys saw. You guys, we all saw the slow motion clip. It was right here. Just went right through his hand, crushed.
Back of the neck with the toes.
Yeah, wrapped
curled around the back of his neck.
Nasty.
He dropped hands back. Has Poirier ever been dropped like that? Wait, Michael Johnson.
Bobby Green. Or not, yeah,
Michael Johnson knocked out.
Last ever time he got knocked out.
Damn, so it's been a minute for Poirier.
No, get this. That was his last ever time getting knocked down. So he didn't.
Shit.
The dude either gets knocked out, he doesn't get knocked down. You're going to need to hit him clean. So Dustin Poirier, still a dog.
Yeah, I always like Poirier.
Y'all know
He's a dope dude.
Throughout the past year, you've seen my emotions with Poirier. Hated him, the 2 counter fights. And he low-key is a fake nice guy. Like, why is he more humble when he loses than when he wins? It makes no sense. I mean, I guess when you lose, you can't really be cocky, but this dude is being like the nicest man ever after this loss. But he'll win and be like, how about that?
Yeah.
How about I always see the clip of Dan Hooker. He's like, how about that, Dan? So you talk so much shit.
Did you see the Poirier clip on Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan was like, what'd you think of Conor McGregor's Lambo yacht? He's like, it was fucking baller, man. I was like, respect. Because it is baller as fuck. Because
what other UFC fighters could own a Lamborghini?
Because then they were like, how much money do you have to comfortably own a Lamborghini yacht with gas, a captain?
Well, it's just like $3.4 million, I think, for the Lamborghini yacht. No, that's a lot of money. Well,
I feel like it's not a lot.
It's not a lot, but do you realize like the size of the yacht? Like all right, I don't know if you ever saw the clip of Conor at the F1 racing, and like there was 18 yachts, right? Conor's was twice the size smaller, so it's not a very big yacht, but it's considered a yacht.
Oh, okay.
So it's
still a Lambo yacht, so it's better.
Nowhere near it. Well, it's way faster.
You fuck with
it's going to smoke any other yacht on the water, but it is not a yacht. A yacht, you expect to have a casino inside, a bar, this and that. Water
bedrooms.
Slides. Connor just doesn't have that. Connor's might have Connor's yacht is not big, but still a yacht.
Probably is another yacht.
Still $3.4 million, and I don't think any other UFC fighter right now can comfortably spend $3.4 million.
I don't think any other person has a Lambo yacht, do they?
Probably not.
Like I feel like Tate might. He might have a Bugatti yacht.
He's definitely got some sort of boat. But yeah, that was.
But yeah, guys, that was UFC 291. The next card was coming up kind of quick, August 19th, 292.
It's Saturday the 5th. And
tonight's
Jake
Rob
Paul.
Font. Tonight's Rob Font versus Corey Sandhagen.
And we got Jake Paul, guys. Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz. I'll be rooting for Nate. Like I'm
rooting for my dog.
And then also, we'll have our UFC 292 predictions. We'll probably do that next episode. If you guys enjoyed watching this podcast, stay tuned for episode 45 next week, and we'll see you guys in the next one.